Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Monday, August 31st, and I'm going to go over your math warm-up for today. Make sure that you're doing this in your math notebook. You should have this page, which is number 4, inside your warm-up binder that was sent home at Meet the Teacher. Now, this is something you should do every day. I'm not going to have you submit it on Seesaw, but I do want you to check your answers in Seesaw after you've completed it, just like we would do if we were in class. So we would put the date at the top. You can put Monday also if you want, just to help you remember. And then we start with number 1, which is an addition problem going left to right. But when we add, we need to make sure we're writing it going up and down. Make sure you copy the problem correctly. 6 plus 3 is 9, 4 plus 4 is 8, 89. We box our answers. And we don't want to waste a lot of space, so make sure you're writing on the lines, nice and neat. Number 2, 27 plus 64. Start in the ones place. 7 plus 4 is 11. So 1 goes down and a 1 goes up. We had to carry a 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 6 is 9. Okay, number 3. Same thing. We're subtracting now. We need to write it going up and down. 76 minus 64. 6 minus 4 is 2. 7 minus 6 is 1. I'm going to go ahead and squeeze number 4 in right here. 53 minus 35. Okay, 3 minus 5. We can't do that. 3 is smaller than 5. If I have 3 pieces of candy and I gave 5 away, I don't even have 5 to give away. So that means we have to borrow. We go next door. The 5 becomes a 4. The 3 now becomes 13. 13 minus 5 is 8. 4 minus 3 is 1. 18. Okay. Number 5, is this equation true or false? So what that means, when it's an equation, you need to see if both sides are equal to each other. So I see 30 plus 23 on the left and 40 plus 15 on the right. We need to go ahead and add both sides and see if they equal the same thing. So we're going to start with the left, which is 32 plus 23. Which equals 55. Now on the right, we're going to add 40 plus 15. You should have gotten 55 on this side also. So since they both equal 55, we say this equation is true. They do equal each other. Okay, number 6. What is the value of the digit 3? So value means how much it's worth. I find the 3, it's in the tens place. So 3 tens is worth 30. The value of this 3 is 30. Okay, number 7, which is a cube? You don't really have much work to show here. You just need to pick which one is the cube, A, B, or C. If you put A, then you are correct. Okay, number 8. On these warm-ups, number 8 is almost always going to be a word problem, so it's great practice. There are 12 kids on the swings, 34 playing tag, and 26 playing hopscotch. How many kids are there in all? So in all is a key word for addition. So we know we need to add all of the kids. We had 12 kids on the swings, 34 playing tag, and 26 playing hopscotch. Okay? Yeah, I see a 6 and a 4. Those are friendly numbers, we like to call them, or they make 10. So I'm going to start by adding 6 and 4 first. 10 plus 2 is 12. Make sure you carry your 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. So there are 72 kids in all. Okay, number 9. How many fewer students are there in room 8 than room 7? Okay, so fewer is a key word for subtraction. So I know I need to subtract the kids in room 8 and room 7. So if we look at room 8, we're counting the tally marks. There's 5, 10, 15, and plus 4 more would be 19. Okay, and room 7, 5, 10, 15, 20, plus 3 more would be 23. So these are the two numbers I need to use. Now I know I need to subtract. So if I have 19 and 23, we know 23 needs to go on top of my subtraction problem because it's the biggest number. 3 minus 9, we can't do that, so we need to borrow. 13 minus 9 would be 4. 1 minus 1 is 0. So there is 4 fewer students in room 8 than in room 7. Okay, last one, number 10. What time is it? So when you're looking at a clock, we want to find the hour hand first, which is our long hand. It's pointing at the 7, so that means it's 7 something. We follow the little hand, which is our minutes, and it's right kind of on the 10, maybe a little bit after the 10. So what you would do is start from the 12 and count all the way to the 10 by 5. So we're going to skip count by 5s. So it would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Now let's just say it's a couple marks past the 50. So we'll say 51, 52, 7, 52. If you just put 750 because that's what it's closest to, then that would be fine too. So if you're somewhere close to 752, then you would be correct. Okay, so that's your math warm-up. Then you also have daily language. We're going to go ahead and do Mondays again. We didn't really do every day last week, so we're going to start from week 1. This is week 1, Monday. So if you've already done that, then you're ahead and you can just check and make sure your answers are correct. Did you hear Mother calling you to dinner? Okay, that sounds like a question, so I already know I'm missing my question mark. Okay, what else is wrong? Well, every sentence always starts with a capital, so we put the capitalization marks underneath the D. Did you hear Mother calling you to dinner? So our new sentence would look like this. Okay. Number 2, the meeting starts at 9:15. Again, beginning of a sentence needs to be capitalized, so we put 3 marks. I think I told you 2 last time, but 3 is actually how many you want to do. We should have a colon in between the hour and the minutes. And then we're also missing a period. So, to add a missing period, we put a period at the end and we circle it to show that that's missing. And don't forget, when you rewrite your sentence, you put the colons in between. Circle the word that is spelled correctly. Okay? Does is the word we're looking for, so you should have circled this one. Okay, remember fact and opinion. Superman wears a blue suit and a red cape. Is that a fact or an opinion? It is a fact because that's something that can be proven. It's not their thoughts. It is something that we can see and prove by looking at Superman's suit, whether it's blue and red. The grass is too long. So this word too is what kind of gives it away as an opinion. Okay, it may be long, but when someone says too long, well, that's their opinion. It could be too long for someone else, but not too long for me. So we're going to say this is an opinion. Okay, that is your warm-up for today for language and math. So make sure that you're using a red pen and checking and correcting if you got any wrong, and correct it on your notebook and on this page. Okay, so starting for tomorrow, try to use the correction marks that like what we used up here, and then you're going to rewrite the sentences on the lines. Okay, and then you will check Seesaw and watch this video to make sure that you got your answers correct. Okay.